everybody, this is vlog 11 and I say 11 and not 11 because I know a lot of y'all can't count past 10 in Spanish, and this is just to facilitate you guys. I know this vlog is a little late, but I was out of order for a while. Still kind of out of order, but whatever. Now, the topic for today is telephone. My topic for today is telephone etiquette, rather lack thereof. And this weekend, I just had the most irritating experience with my home phone, and I just had to share this with you guys. Now, before I get into the incident, I just want to give some tips for using a telephone. Like, I don't know if all your mother and father didn't teach all you this yet. First thing, when you call somebody's house, when you call somebody's home, it's a good idea to say a greeting, you know? For example, hello, good morning, or hello, good afternoon, or hello, good evening. And let me just clarify, afternoon is any time after 12 and before 5 p.m. Anyways, yeah, so say a greeting. Don't just call and say a name like a caveman, like, yeah, George. Like, what's I supposed to do with that? What? Anyways, the next thing is calling somebody's home past a certain hour. And usually this hour is 9 o'clock. Don't call people's house after 9 in the night, especially not my house, because everybody just be sleeping, except me, but most people will be sleeping in this house after 9. And if you call it after 9, you're waking up my father, and all, you don't want to do that. Next thing, if you must call after 9, if it's an emergency, or you just can't find any other time to call, it's nice to be polite. You know, say, I'm really sorry I have to call so late, or, this is really important, so I couldn't get you out another time, or something. Make some kind of apology. Don't just call by people's house boldface. Next thing, when you call at people's house, don't be reluctant to give your name. You call it their home. You give your name. Give it. Some of all you feel all is Rumpelstiltskin and your name is a big secret. Like, don't be hesitant to identify yourself. So, like sometimes people might call by me and be like, I could speak to Rambas, please, which is my dad, right? Just call him Rambas. So I say, okay, sure, who is it? I could talk to Rambas. I know who you want to talk to. I just want to know who you are. When somebody call your house and it's not for you, and you ask who is it, and they have a problem with that, I can't take that. And if you call in somebody's house, it's not your house you're calling, you should identify yourself, because otherwise people might think you're a killer, stalker, rapist, murderer, etc., etc., etc. And like, how am I to know that you are not some random killer waiting in the street to make sure you have the right house? Like, seriously, I watch enough Criminal Minds and CSI and Burn Notice to know what all the peoples be up to. The next thing to I can't stand is when people call my house and ask me who it is. You call in my house. Why are you asking who it is? Why? I must tell you who I am? I watch way too much horror movies for me to do that. No, I'm not telling you. And if you don't know, that's your business. So let me get right into the story. So this weekend, it was Friday night. I was home, and I'm like the designated telephone answerer. I don't get paid for this job, but whatever. The home phone rings, and we have 2 landlines. So who only the phone is be ringing? We don't expect it to ring after 9. So when it ring after 9, it's like a rare thing. This person calls here, and they go, Ram Logan. So I don't know, I guess I thought it was one of those scruffy men my dad is talking to. So I said, okay, hold on. Pass the phone to my dad, who was like by some miracle awake after 9. And my dad speaks to the person and puts down the phone. I said, well, Dad, like, who's that? And he said who it was. And this person is like a family acquaintance. I wouldn't say friend, family acquaintance. So this acquaintance, now please, if you're watching this acquaintance, please note that I am not calling your name in my blog, which I post on YouTube, Facebook, and I'm going to post this one on Twitter. Now, I'm not calling a name out of decency, right? So please note that and have some decency when you're calling my house. Anyways, now this guy, he have the audacity to call my house again. And this is like 10 minutes to 10. in the night. So he calls again and I answer the phone and he bawl, Ram Logan. Now he doesn't, now please note, this guy doesn't say good night. This guy doesn't apologize for calling at this hour. This guy doesn't say who he is. He just screams Ram Logan at me. Now, I don't know if you all know this, but our family name is not Ram Logan, it is Ram Baran. And this guy knows this, but he was just trying to be obnoxious. But I trying to not have obnoxious people in my life, so I decided to fix them now. So he called and he bawled, Ram Logan, over the telephone. And I say, hello, good night. He doesn't answer. I say, are you Ram Logan? Because I know very well who it is now. He said, no, this is not Ram Logan. I said, well, could you tell me who this is, please? He tells me, and then I say, well, in case you didn't know, our family name is Ram Baran. It's not Ram Logan. Just so you know now. So he goes, oh, yeah. Anyways, I pass the phone to my dad. Now, I can't deal with that. So all you fix, all you mix. Now, this is not applicable to my cell phone. Like, if you need me, and you could call my cell phone anytime. Unless your name is John. Well, it's not really John, but all you watch Blog Uno, all you know about John. Don't call my phone boy. And don't let your girlfriend call my phone neither. Anyways, so I just can't take that. Like, you know, although we in Trinidad and saying we real friendly and we real close and real informal, and all of us true Trinity to the bone, doesn't mean that we could be disrespectful, that we could lack courtesy, that we could lack ethics. Because those are the things that move us on. Those are the things that cause us to progress as a people and as human beings. Anyways, so before I go, I just want to shout out my friend Terry, who is so nice to me. My friend Colleen, who real super old. And my friend Elron, who's gonna make me cake, and I'm gonna make him cake, and everybody is going to have cake. But if you're calling and you call and you just, you know, don't do that.